Hello and welcome back to another video on No Wrestling Play and to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. It's a very, very big show today because it's the season premiere of Smackdown, of course that means we've got the star-studded show with Roman Reigns, Logan Paul and even Triple H who kicked us off, welcoming us, and we even got a little QR code on a HHH mic, which that's in TNT. But anyway, the Bloodline was out next and welcomed Logan Paul to his show before calling him out to the ring. Logan came out to loud boos before Paul Heyman made fun of the Paul brothers, making references to people like Mr. T before saying that Roman would destroy Paul at Crown Jewel. Logan tried to put Jey Uso and Roman against each other by insinuating that Jey should be the real tribal chief. Jey yelled at Logan, but Roman stared him down, making him stand back. Sammy tried to clear the air and said that Logan was the only one at fault here before the segment ended, and we headed for a break on the SmackDown. Yeah, just once again, great stuff. Logan Paul knows what's going on, and so he's saying, once again, just playing his character brilliantly. Really, really fun start to SmackDown. That wasn't the end of the segment really good. We led into another match, which was Solo Sikoa versus Ricochet. Solo got a big boot and sent Ricochet outside before hitting a big dive. Back in the ring, Ricky got in control and hit some big moves before Solo was sent outside and was kicked off the apron as he tried to get back in. Ricochet then hit a Rana and a knee strike and a super kick before heading up to the top rope and for hitting a 450 splash. Ricochet was caught out of the air and planted with a flying Solo before Sikoa picked up the victory. This gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I mean, it was quite a short match, but Solo, it looks like a beast, so absolutely no issues from it from me. Poor old Ricochet, kind of used to it with him now, but loving the push for Solo, 7 out of 10. But anyway, backstage, Jey Uso and Sammy argue when Roman told Sammy that Jey was a hothead. Roman told Sammy it was his problem now, effectively calling him the leader of the Usos. Jey wasn't happy but accepted the situation. More brilliant storytelling, we all know what's coming, but it's just great stuff. Sammy and the Usos then ran as a New Day and out to challenge them to a trios match, I guess they didn't really call them bootleg managers. But anyway, Hibro was making their way to the ring next, and when they were attacked by 3 guys in suits and lucha masks, Zelina Vega showed up with the group and they took out B-Fab and the rest of Hero. The men were unmasked and it turned out to be Santos Escobar and the rest of his crew. Ricardo Del Fantasma are on SmackDown and managed by Zelina Vega. Yeah, that's really interesting news for Zelina Vega, and I think it's a great role for her. And Ricardo Del Fantasma on the main roster, been wanting it for so long, and coming in like this, great start, and so happy to see where they go now. But anyway, it's time for Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez versus Sonya Deville and Xia Li. Lee won the distraction early on and allowed Sonya to get the advantage against Shotzi in the ring. Deville then got a near fall off a knee strike before Lee came in and got a modified Fisherman Buster. Lee and Sonya tried for a double team move, but Shotzi countered. Raquel came in off the tag and hit a big scorch-through Vader bomb. Rodriguez followed out with a Texan bomb and Sonya picked up an easy victory. Kind of just felt there, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't a bad match. Did its job, purpose, put Raquel over, which seems what they want to be doing at the moment. So no major issues with it, but it kind of just felt there. So 6 out of 10. Karrion Kross was then making his entrance on SmackDown when McIntyre showed up in the ring and brought him down with a strap. Fishes came in to start the strap, and Drew beat them down. We then Kross recovered and Drew was busy cleaning the ring and Drew, beat him down with the same strap. Drew was taken out and sent into the ring a few times before Kross made his way out. Good stuff. Made Kross look like a killer, just what we needed to remind what the audience what Kross could do before Extreme Rules. So it made sense. We then saw a very cryptic promo from the Viking Raiders and they said they were watching and biding their time. Interesting. See where that goes in future weeks, I guess. But anyway, it was time for that Bloodline v New Day and Strowman match. Sammy was kicked off the match. New Day sent the Usos out and hit them with double dives before we have a break. Back on SmackDown, the Usos beat Kofi down and isolated them in the ring as they hit double team moves. Kofi then came back with a knee strike and tagged Braun, who started demolishing the whole Bloodline. Jimmy was hit with a big splash in the power slam after Jey and Sammy were kicked off the apron. Jey and Sammy then argued at ringside, and instead of helping Jimmy, he got wiped out by Braun. New Day got a kind vine finisher on Jimmy and picked up the victory. Once again, this gets a 7 out of 10. Just continued storylines, all while putting New Day and Strowman over, which kind of felt was needed as well. Just continues this story rolling, which I'm just loving at the moment. It's such a good story. 7 out of 10. Great stuff. Max and Maxine Dupree were backstage on SmackDown and Mason Mansoor were lying on the floor after being attacked. Max and Maxine were arguing and Max said he was done with their shenanigans, calling himself the one and only LA Knight. LA Knight is back. So very happy about this. Don't kill him, keep them going with Maxine and stuff like that. But LA Knight, that was so needed and so flipping happy it's happened. And just to make my mood even better, we then got Gunther v Sheamus again. The match outside early on and Sheamus sent the champ into the barricades before he headed for a break. We then got another White Rabbit teaser, teasing the 8 break with the 8-bit bunny getting obliterated in a retro video game-esque video with some flashing text at the end, hinting at a reveal tomorrow night in Extreme Rules. I think we all knew that was the case anyway, but back to the match, Gunther and Sheamus brawled out, and the champ got a headlock in before hitting a massive flipbacks. Sheamus got Gunther off the ropes and hit chops to the chest before getting a white noise for a near fall. Gunther then got it up and hit a powerbomb for a near fall of his own. He then hit a frog splash, but Sheamus still kicked out. Sheamus got the Irish Curse backbreaker, locked in the cloverleaf, but Gunther found the bottom rope. A brawl then broke out at ringside, and the ref was distracted as Gunther hit Sheamus in the face with a shillelagh to counter the brogue kick, picking out the victory. And yeah, 7 out of 10. Finish kind of protected Sheamus. Still a fun match. No, not as good as Clash of Castle, but still really good. Of course it is with these two. Gunther retaining the ropes out, and I guess maybe we'll get a redemption arc for Sheamus at the pay-per-view. So yeah, we'll see. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, SmackDown this week gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, I thought it was a really decent episode of SmackDown this week. Loads of good matches in there, kind of like a big stack show. Bloodline dominated, Triple H appeared on the show, and yeah, it felt like a big episode of SmackDown. Got me more hype for Extreme Rules, and yeah, some absolute banger matches in there, like the main event. So yeah, on the whole, a really, really solid episode of SmackDown. But anyway, guys, that's it for video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and subscribe, comments down in fun to the show for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to our channel on screen. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.